Hi everyone, we're back with my channel. I'm Irma Elias, I'm Squat Mom. I made some promises to you guys that I was gonna give you tips on how to reverse aging, turn back the clock. Today I'm gonna not demonstrate any kind of workout maneuvers. I'm here today to give you tips on the foods to eat to reverse aging. I promised you before that I was going to give you several different tips on, workouts and foods to eat and creams to use and so on and so forth in order to turn back the clock and reverse the signs of aging. So I'm going to go through right now 12 different things to eat that I recommend that, and I've found lots of research to substantiate that will help your skin and your body to stay young. So the number one thing I'm recommending is berries, primarily blueberries, because blueberries are the best fruit or vegetable that provides you, the best you can eat, that provides you with antioxidants. Of all the fruits and vegetables, blueberry is number one, but you can sub blueberries with strawberries or any kind of berry. They're all good. They provide you with vitamin A, vitamin C. They have phytochemicals which reduce inflammation, specifically like in your brain, so that to prevent the onset of Alzheimer's. So you're going to want to eat a lot of berries. What I do with my family is I make smoothies with berries. I also add berries to oatmeal in the morning. But when I make a smoothie, I take 1 or 2 bananas, I put it in a blender with a cup of ice, about a half a cup of almond milk. And to thicken it, I'll use non-fat or low-fat yogurt. Plain, you're not going to want to add any kind of sugar. You can put a teaspoon of honey in there and you blend it all up, and it's really thick and delicious. I think I said a half a cup of almond milk in there. You're not going to want to use regular milk. So start your day with a smoothie and you get lots of good stuff if you put a cup of berries in there. The next thing that I'm recommending that you eat a lot of are tomatoes. Tomatoes have an anti-inflammatory element called lycopene, and that's known to protect your skin from environmental free radical damage, which is the sun. So you're going to want to eat tomatoes. You can eat it in the form of, if your kids don't like tomatoes, the gushiness or whatever, you can eat it in the form of canned tomato paste. It all has the lycopene that's needed to help you with rejuvenating your skin. The next thing I'm going to recommend is almonds. Almonds are a great source of vitamin E. We all know that vitamin E is good for our skin. I recommend no more than filling up the palm of your hand with almonds and eating that every day. There's been studies that show that people that eat almonds daily lose more weight than the control group who didn't eat almonds. So eat them every day. You can have them dry roasted with salt or without salt. You can have them raw, but just eat a handful. Don't overdo it with the nuts. Almonds are a great source of vitamin E, and they also prevent overeating. So you're going to eat less if you eat nuts every day. The next thing I'm going to recommend is going to be avocado. So avocado contains omega-9 monounsaturated fatty acid, and that facilitates the regeneration of damaged skin. If you suffer skin redness or irritation, any kind of skin stuff going on, just eat avocados. It will help with any kind of redness or irritation of your skin. Avocados are just a great source of a good fatty acid. Not fattening like people have said in the past. Just eat, a regular portion. You don't want to go overboard, but avocados are good. So what I do with my family is I make guacamole. I take 3 ripe avocados, I mash them. I use about 1/4 of an onion minced and chop it and put it in there. I put salt, garlic salt, or salt and garlic powder, and I use a little bit of milk, maybe 2%, to thicken and liquefy. You can use water because some of us are lactose intolerant, but milk does make it a little bit more creamy. Okay, the next thing I'm going to recommend is turmeric. Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory spice. It tones your skin and it evens it out. The health benefits are brain function, it regulates your blood sugar, it reduces the risk of cancer. So it does a lot of really good things. Most of us don't know how to cook turmeric. We're not very good at making curries. We don't really know, or we haven't learned. Most Americans aren't big curry people. Just get a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric and put it in warm milk at night and drink it. It helps you to go to sleep, and you get all the health benefits without any of the hassle. So the next thing I'm going to recommend is broccoli. We all know your mom said eat your broccoli. It has something called quercetin. It's a rich antioxidant, and it also helps improve our complexion. You're going to want to eat 1 or 2 cups of broccoli. I'll leave that up to you, but your skin is going to be completely rejuvenated if you eat broccoli every day. That is the #1 vegetable I'm recommending, broccoli. It is so healthy for you. It's a good source of vitamin C, and it promotes collagen for skin elasticity. So eat your broccoli every day in your salads. If you're gonna boil it lightly. You don't want to overcook it, and enjoy. Okay, so the next vegetable that I'm going to recommend is going to be spinach. Now I'm not recommending all vegetables. We all know that kale is the new fad, but spinach is just so rich in vitamin A and vitamin C, and it has lutein, which is a chemical that increases the skin moisture level, and it improves your skin elasticity. Again, another way to prevent aging. You try your spinach in salads, boil spinach and put a little butter and salt for dinner, like it says, a side dish. Spinach is a great vegetable that you need to incorporate into your diet every day, in my opinion. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to recommend, the 8th thing, is a green tea. So I'm a big coffee drinker. I drink a lot of coffee, but I like espresso because it's got less caffeine. But green tea is something that I've recently discovered. It's rich in polyphenols and antioxidants. It reduces our UV-related skin damage, which we all have, or we didn't know better, and we got lots of sun damage. It turns back the clock on that. It reduces your skin damage from UVA and UVB. So drink green tea as much as you can, as frequently as you can. Okay, the next thing I'm going to recommend is fish. It's going to be salmon. You're going to want wild salmon because it's the best source of omega-3 fatty acids. It's important in improving your skin elasticity and reducing the effects of wrinkles. So who doesn't want that? When I cook salmon for my family, I cook it with olive oil. You can use butter. I put spices like I put basil, dried basil on top, salt, pepper, and garlic salt. Some of you don't like it with pepper. Put a lid on it, steam it, flip it, and devour. Salmon is a delicious fish, and it's got such a high source of omega-3 fatty acids. the next thing I'm going to recommend, the 10th thing, is animal fats. So this is a little bit surprising of a recommendation on my part. You don't want to eat a lot of red meat. I'm not recommending, like an 8-ounce steak or anything, but you're going to want to eat some animal fats. So when we think about, say, a steak or hamburger meat, we think about those animals that were raised eating grains, and there's a lot of GMO in the corn, for instance, and their fat tissue is filled with omega-6 fatty acids and other fats that aren't good for you. What I'm asking you to buy is grass-fed meats, organic grass-fed meats. If you do that, basically the benefit is that it is actually anti-inflammatory to your body. So you need protein, and not mass amounts. But if the cow eats grasses, it gives your body something called CLA, and this stimulates healthy fatty acids to be produced in your body, like omega-3s. So don't feel so negative about eating meats or red meats that are grass-fed. I'm recommending that be your top 10. Okay, so for number 11, and I've mentioned this before in my channel, is water. You're going to want to have at least 1 to 2 liters of water a day. That is pretty specific, but water is the most important thing you can, you're not eating it, you're drinking it. It's the most important thing to keep yourself hydrated. Keep being hydrated is the number one priority. Our human body is made up of 60% water, and our blood is made up of 90% water. So we are primarily a water animal. One thing I want to mention is that as you age, the sensation of thirst decreases. So you have to be cognizant of how much water you're drinking in a given day, because as you age, you don't feel thirst as much. So it's very important to make sure you're getting enough water each day. So the benefits are, it regulates your body's temperature, it helps you think clearly. I know I need that. It flushes toxins from our body, and it keeps our skin hydrated and youthful, radiant, and it reduces the look of wrinkles in your skin. So you want hydrated skin, you got to drink a lot of water. Okay, and finally, I want to talk about oatmeal. I'm going to talk a lot about oatmeal. So oatmeal is kind of the cure-all to the effects of aging. It makes your skin look better. It has zinc in it, and this helps cleanse the skin, and it removes toxins and other harmful compounds from your skin. Zinc does. It minimizes your large pores. We sometimes wonder, why is our skin getting so porous? Eat oatmeal. It reduces those pores and makes them smaller. It has a rejuvenating effect on your skin. It's a big source of iron. It's one of the most important elements of our nutrition is iron. And what that does, if we eat the oatmeal, which has iron, it puts moisture in our skin. It saturates our skin with moisture. The next thing that it has is manganese C, and that reduces swelling and inflammation. It promotes rapid skin healing after injury. So, it has so many health benefits and so many vitamins in it. Another one is magnesium. It promotes our blood circulation, and it causes noticeably new skin renewal. So I recommend you eat about 1/2 cup of oatmeal every day, or figure out how to incorporate oatmeal into your diet. If you don't like eating oatmeal, you can eat oatmeal cookies or put it in your smoothies, or another thing you can do is kind of make a soup out of it. Cook it with broth and put an egg on top of it. But oatmeal is fabulous. What it does is oatmeal gives you protein, believe it or not. So we know oatmeal to be a carbohydrate. Well, you need carbohydrates to produce energy. And oatmeal is known to give our body 15% of the recommended protein. How does it do that? Oatmeal helps promote energy, and it's a carbohydrate, so it promotes energy, and the energy that it helps promote produces protein, and the protein supplements our muscles. So it's great for what I'm teaching is weightlifting and exercise to turn back the clock and make you look and feel younger. Believe it or not, oatmeal gives you the protein that's needed, or some 15% of the protein that's needed in a given day. It also provides a boost of antioxidants, something called beta-glucan. Lowers your blood sugar, it alleviates high blood pressure, and it reduces your cholesterol levels. So I think you guys have been learning that, at least, that oatmeal can help reduce our cholesterol levels. We all need that, especially as we age. Gives you tons of energy because it's a carbohydrate, and it helps you to lose weight. It curbs your appetite. It maintains your normal blood sugar, so it would boost your metabolism and prevents accumulation of fat and toxins in the body. In other words, it kind of flushes your body out of all the toxins that we accumulate during the day. This beta-glucan does all these things, and it keeps you from overeating. Oatmeal keeps you from not snacking as much during the day or in between meals. So it has tons of health benefits. I haven't even listed all of them. There's so many benefits to eating oatmeal. It has all the nutrients you need, it has the fiber you need, and it helps us to live longer and healthier. So eat your oatmeal and try to incorporate the 12 different things that I have just suggested you eat to turn back the clock and make you look and feel younger. And when you think of me giving you suggestions to help you look younger, feel younger, be more positive, get stronger, and just be a happier person. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and please remember to press the like button, and you can subscribe to my channel, and I can give you, we can communicate back and forth. If you comment, I'll respond to your comments, and I'm just so glad that you could join me today and we could talk about ways to eat to keep you young and fit. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.